What's up, Instagram? So you guys voted recently about what supplement you guys wanted to learn about, and whey protein was the winner. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys all about whey protein. So a lot of you guys take whey protein, but you guys don't really know what it does or what it is. So I'm going to inform you guys right now. So basically, whey protein is one of two types of protein that comes from the transformation process between milk to cheese. The other one being casein. So there's whey protein and casein protein. But today we're just going to talk about whey protein. So specifically whey protein, there's whey concentrate and whey isolate. So if you look at your protein bottle or your protein container or whatever, if it doesn't say isolate on there, then it's probably whey concentrate. So whey concentrate is 80% pure, meaning it's 80% protein and 20% of other stuff. Whereas whey isolate is 90% pure and 10% of other stuff. And basically that just means that whey isolate is a little bit more pure. It has higher protein content, it has less fat, less cholesterol, and it's a little bit more expensive. That's really the only downside of whey isolate. So if you have the money, definitely go for whey isolate. That's the one that I use. But and also another big thing why I choose whey isolate is because it has very, very low lactose in it. So if you're lactose intolerant, then definitely get whey isolate. All right, next is how much protein to take. So there's a lot of debate over how much whey protein you should be taking. And in my opinion, I would recommend about at least 20 grams of whey protein after lifting. Studies show that 20 to 25 grams of whey protein maximally stimulate muscle protein synthesis, but there have been other studies that shown that people who have taken 40 grams of whey protein versus 20 grams of whey protein, the people who took the more amount of protein, which is 40 grams, had a 20% higher muscle protein synthesis compared to the lower dosage. So, but they also found that it's not so much how much muscle mass that you have. Just because you're bigger or you're stronger, it doesn't mean that you need more protein. It's more about how much muscle you stimulated for a workout. For example, let's say you're training biceps for 1 hour. Would you need 40 grams of whey protein after training biceps for 1 hour? No, probably not. But if you're training, let's say like legs and your back, there's a lot of muscle fibers that are being stimulated. So taking 40 grams would be more ideal than taking 20 grams. But at the end of the day, it's more about overall protein intake in the entire day. So I wouldn't really worry about that too much. I would say aim to get 20 to 30 grams of protein after working out, and you should be good. That's what I've been doing for the last 7 years, and it's worked for me. When should you take whey protein? As I mentioned earlier, you should take it after weight training. There's some like fancy science stuff behind it, something to do with like an mTOR pathway being stimulated after weight training, but I'm not going to go into that. But basically, after weight training is the most effective time to take whey protein. People think there's that 1 hour metabolic window where you have to take your whey protein within 1 hour or else it's useless. And I would say that's not true. It's more true for people who are training in a fasted state. For example, if you haven't had anything to eat for hours and hours and hours, then taking whey protein after weight training is more important to somebody who's in a fed state, meaning you've had a lot of protein throughout the day. Then whey protein timing is not very important. But general guideline, take your whey protein as soon as you can, whether it be right after, 30 minutes, 1 hour, even an hour and a half, it's totally fine. All right, lastly, is it safe? Whey protein is safe. There's no link to testicular cancer, which is a big concern that people have, or kidney disease. However, if you do have chronic kidney failure or some type of kidney issues, then I wouldn't be taking too much whey protein. Definitely consult with your doctor first before, or if you have any questions or if you're doubtful. But as I recommend to most of my clients, you definitely should aim to get most of your protein intake from whole foods rather than from a supplement. Like for example, if your goal is to get 150 grams of protein a day, I would recommend getting maybe 20 to 40 grams from whey, which is a powder, and then the rest you get it from whole foods like chicken, fish, beans, quinoa, all that stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something. Sorry, that's kind of long. I hope it was informative. If you guys enjoyed it, please comment below and let me know what the next supplement you want me to review will be next.